So, hey guys, welcome to yet another random banter episode. And in this video, I want to talk about the process of game development and the role of AI in it. Recently, Unity announced that they are building systems which will allow developers to essentially just prompt their game into existence. Now, having spent almost the last more than a decade in game development and having learned game development the hard way, I was one of the folks who started my career by watching tutorials, reading documentation, like literally reading documentation. If you used to get stuck somewhere, you used to either go to Stack Overflow or you used to read those extensive sets of documentation. So I come from that generation, and the generation before me was mad level of geniuses who used to actually write games in C++ and assembly language and whatnot. Those were like crazy people. I still come from a little bit of a fortunate history wherein we had game engines and all of those things, but we still had to make certain things work by hard work, a lot of hard work, by reading, investing time. I remember I used to spend like until 4 5 a.m just reading everything and trying to make sense of how things work, etc., etc. Now, with the advent of AI in the development process, I think there is still a huge resistance from the development community, but I look at it in a very positive lens because, you know, while yes, the process is going to be democratized, it is going to be so much more easier to make games than ever before. There is going to be a lot of slop content, AI slop content, yes, but here's the good news. Games are made for consumers, humans like you and me, and we will always consume content that is entertaining for us. And if things change, there is a shift. Okay, there is a shift in consumption, which means that essentially what's going to happen is people are going to enjoy dumbed down experiences. It doesn't take away anything from what has been established before. There will still be a demand for hardcore games, but let's face it, hardcore games are something that only a minority number of people enjoy. A vast majority of people are casual gamers. They don't genuinely care if they are getting a hardcore experience or not. And these are types of people who probably don't even want to game. They just want to pass time between side activities. So do not worry, there will still be large number of developers who will cater to hardcore gamers. Yes, unfortunately what's going to happen is there will be a lot of slop content, but if you don't like something, just don't play it. That's my opinion on this. The next part is about democratization of AI in the dev process. I think it's a great thing, and just hear me out why. Every now and then, and I'll just go back to my generation now. Every now and then there is always this new piece of technology that comes and disrupts everything before that. So whenever that happens, a lot of people villainify, or they consider this new technology as villain. In reality, that's just the stepping stone towards the future. When the iPhone came, Nokia got wiped out, right? And when game engines came, traditional way of development phased out to a large extent. Yes, there were some bigger corporations who created their own engines and still rely on their legacy frameworks, but a large part of people started getting access to this technology that was never available before, and that brought in so much more creativity to this entire field. I mean, imagine just about 15 years ago, you did not have access to so many different tools. Today, we have access to AI agents. You just prompt them, you give access to your system, and you let it sit overnight. It will let you finish your task. So, from a developer's perspective, how beautiful this is. Like, imagine, like, you have an idea in your head, okay? You just prompt that idea to AI, and it sits down and implements it. So you don't have to rely on multiple different people. You don't have to worry about miscommunication. What you say is what is going to happen, and if it does not, you can come back, you can test it out, and you can refine your prompts. You can, talk to the computer in natural language, which is a huge gift. Just imagine the amount of creativity that is going to be unleashed from this. People who did not or do not have technical expertise, do not know how to write code, but have solid ideas, are going to win in this era. I think it's an era wherein, to a large extent, maybe hardcore experiences are going to go down. There will still be an audience for it, of course. A large variety of developers will pop up, create either a sloppy content or be very very creative content. These can be small games, these might not be large in scope, this might be very tiny fun enjoyable experiences, maybe hyper casuals, or maybe um, you know uh, games that will have a little bit more meta in it. So I think it's going to be a good thing. Good, bad, and ugly always pops up whenever a new technology enters in the market. So I think we have to embrace the fact that things are rapidly changing. Just in the last 1.5 month, things have changed a lot. We've seen, we are very close to AGI now. I hope so, or I don't hope so. I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit scary as well, to be very honest, because I talked about this in my first banter video that the consumption cycle is going to go completely messy. So people are losing their jobs left, right, center. If people don't earn, how will they spend, etc., etc. So yes, there are a large number of concerns like that, but from a game development perspective, I think prompting your games into existence is probably a good thing, because development is still going to take time. You still have to refine things, you still have to assemble things, you still have to sit down and make sure things are working fine. But it is going to be magic. It is going to change the entire industry, uh, and people who don't adapt will get left behind. That's just the plain cold hard truth. And yeah, it is an exciting and scary time at the same time. But anyway, let me know down in the comment section, what are your thoughts, what is your opinion on this entire AI in game development, and would love to join the conversation. So let's go. And that's it for this video. I'll see you in my next video, some random banter. If you have any suggestions for any random banter that you want me to cover, let me know about that in the comment section as well. So thanks a lot for watching. Take care. Bye bye.